Hi guys, my name is Kyle August and I'm going to help you manifest your specific person in the absolute quickest way possible. Today I wanted to talk about a very simple and a very easy idea to get your specific person to act in the exact ways that we want in our external reality. Now it's super simple, and as soon as I say it, you're going to be able to implement it immediately and see your specific person begin to act in this way. A lot of times when it comes to manifestation, it's very small intentional changes because manifestation really is an easy and effortless process. We just kind of overthink it. So we know all of our assumptions are going to harden into fact in our external reality, right? Whatever we're feeling internally, that belief we have then gets reflected outside of us. So a good way to remember or think about it is keep in mind that our specific person is also acting according to these assumptions. That's why every time I start a coaching session where someone is attempting to manifest back their ex, we need to take a look at the current assumptions that we are placing upon them. Because if we are assuming them to act a certain way, how could they not act in that way in our external reality? You can imagine, so here's the metaphor now. Imagine yourself as the director of a play. All right? Everyone around you are just actors and actresses that are in your play, right? And you're the director. Think about how the director's relationship with the actors and the actresses. They're all acting out the script that you are handing them, right? The director hands out the scripts. The actors and actresses are going to read them out. And what would happen if a director didn't like a script that one of the actors was repeating? He would just change the script. You would not get mad. You would not get upset. Be like, why are you doing this? That upsets me. No, you would just change the script and they would again begin changing that action or how they're going to play, how they're going to act in your external reality. All we have to do is the same thing with our specific person, and they're going to begin altering, changing exactly how they act. So you can think about, we place a mental script upon our specific person and upon every single person in our external reality, right? They're only acting in accordance to the assumptions that we are giving them. So right now, especially if you are manifesting an ex, and again, this is something I always go over at the beginning of every coaching session that I have between people manifesting an ex. Look at your current assumptions that you have upon them. I would even recommend writing down a list. Write how you feel if your specific person were to show up in your reality tomorrow. How do you feel they would act? Write down both positive and negative things, everything that you would think. And then take a look at it and realize that anything negative that you put down on there, you don't have to have that in your reality. You can absolutely change it. And the way that we do this is just changing those assumptions. A really good example I like to always use in this case is, imagine your specific person was late all the time and you did not like this, right? To assume or label them as a late person is to then write that in their script, right? You're the director. You just labeled them. Their character is now a late person. They must arrive late. That's in character. They have to do that. Most of the time when we see our specific person act in this way, what do? Instead of really going internally and changing that belief, we get upset. We get angry. We try to exert action or energy outside of us to begin altering or changing it. But really remember, and it's the metaphor of the mirror. Imagine attempting to change a reflection of a mirror by breaking the mirror. It's not going to happen. Your external reality is only reflecting back exactly what you are thinking, believing, and feeling internally. Nothing else. The only way to alter that is to change those feelings. And a lot of people get frustrated when they see their reality not conforming to what they desire, but all they're doing is breaking the mirror and trying to change the way that the reflection looks. And I would imagine, and like right now, imagine attempting to change, like you truly were in the belief that breaking the mirror is going to change your reflection. How frustrating is that to continuously attempt to break the mirror, attempt to change your reflection based on the image? It would be so frustrating. It'd make you angry, it'd make you upset, because that's not how we're going to do that. The more we basically reiterate, get frustrated and mad about your specific person showing up late, for example, the more we are actually ingraining the idea that they are in fact a late person and that needs to change. That is the assumption we are making upon them, right? You're the director, that's the script. How could they possibly act in a different way? But like I mentioned, the first step in doing all this is to write that down. How do you feel as though your specific person would show up in your reality tomorrow? Are they on time? Are they fun? Do they always pursue you? Are they constantly in communication with you? And of course, if there's positive things, you can keep those. There's nothing to do about the positive things. If you feel, oh yeah, my specific person's always in communication, my specific person absolutely is obsessed with me, all those can remain. It's just the less than positive ones we need to stop reiterating in our reality. But tell me if you've been kind of feeling that way, kind of frustrated, upset, kind of worried about your manifestation. And have you kind of been exerting a lot of action or energy outside of you instead of focusing it internally where it's going to make most of the difference, or all of the difference actually. And one more thing I wanted to kind of state in this video, because obviously holidays are a very good time. Maybe I should just make this a whole different video, but I'm going to talk about it right here and now because I feel like it fits perfectly. Remember, a lot of times we view holidays can be a time of getting a lot of love from your external reality, from your life, from your family, from your friends, everyone. But a lot of times we begin to view it in a negative way because maybe we feel as though we need our specific person and we don't have them. And we feel like, oh, the holidays are going to suck without them. And we get into this, I really should make this a whole video, but I'm just going to do it right here, right now. We get into the state of survival. We think, I just need to survive these next weeks. I need to survive past Christmas. I need to survive anything like that. And I'm definitely going to make another video on this actually. We think that we have to survive, right? Our mindset is survive. We're definitely thinking, I feel so bad and upset about what's happening. I need to survive. Well, why survive when you can thrive? I want you guys to be thriving during this holiday season. I want you to get so in the state that it's obvious. Of course, your specific person is in love with you. Of course, they want to be with you. Of course, they're going to see you on Christmas Day. Of course, they're thinking about you. Of course, they wish that you were with them. Thrive during these holidays. Don't try to survive. If you ever feel yourself in the state of survival, get out of that instantly. Think, why am I surviving? I'm thriving. Just for the next week, everybody who watches this video, just think thriving, not surviving. Thriving. You're thriving. You're not surviving. You're thriving. Each one of you, I want you to thrive with your manifestation because now more than ever, like I mentioned, holidays are a time to get a massive amount of love, a massive amount of abundance, or it can do the exact opposite to you and it can just drain all of that abundance and positivity out of you. You're not surviving. You are thriving. Go with your family. Find everything that's going to make you feel love and abundance. And again, I kind of want to make a whole nother video on this, but the quickest way for a state change is going to be a physiological one. So if you go and seek out in this holiday season all the love, all the positivity, all the abundance you can get, because it's just around these times, it's just completely around you at any given point. So use it to your advantage, thrive in it, don't survive, and you will see crazy things begin to happen. Because right now, who is saying that wherever you're at with your manifestation, if you have or no contact or you're going on dates, whatever it is with your specific person, who is saying they can't reach out to you in these next couple weeks, ask you to go on a date, hang out for Christmas, go ice skating, just actually have a workbook that discusses specific kind of visualizations. If you want to check it out, it's on my website. Well, it's not specifically on my website. I have like a workbook weekly, Kyle August weekly workbook if you want to check it out, or message me on my website. But it discusses all these visualizations. You can absolutely have that with your specific person, but you need to be in a state of thriving. You don't want to be surviving. Think of that metaphor, how that makes you feel. If you're surviving, you're like trying to get your last breath of air, and that is not going to put us into a belief or state that we desire. You guys are thriving. I absolutely know you are, whether you see it or not. You are 100% thriving in this holiday season. You are the most loving, most abundant, most positive person ever. Begin to act that way. Begin to feel that way. Begin to think that way. And I guarantee you, I've seen it before. Crazy things happen. There's no limits in manifestation. Again, who is saying your specific person can't reach out to you? Maybe even during this video, who's saying your specific person can't reach out to you right now? Who told you that? I would say that only you did. And so we can thrive during this holiday season. You don't have to survive. Don't feel, you guys are way better than that. You're thriving, not surviving. You look like a thriver. I can see it in you. I see that positivity. I see that abundance. You just need to allow yourself to feel it. But if you have any comments, questions about this, again, I probably should have made a whole nother video on it because I really, really like this whole idea. Remember, thriving, not surviving. But if you have any questions, comments about it, just leave it in the comment section below. If you want one-on-one coaching or want me to kind of work with you on this one-on-one about to get you into a thriving state, not a surviving state, just reach out to me on my website, kyleaugustcoaching.com. Or if you want to send me a personal message, you can on there as well. Check out my TikTok, Manifestation Man. Make sure to like this video if you really liked it. You guys are thrivers, not survivors. Remember that, thriving, not surviving. If you take anything out of this video, that's what I want you to get. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I really want to help you manifest in the quickest and easiest possible way because I know you can do it. But I'll see you guys next time.